Okay, so I want to go on a date, right? But there's no one that I want to go on a date with. I don't know if is that just me? Like, is that a me problem? Because, like, I don't know how you guys are finding men that you genuinely, like, want to, like, explore a connection with. I don't know.
Just had another boy not show up 2 weekends in a row. And this one was pretty set in stone. Like we were chatting yesterday, it was definitely on. He has my address. He lives an hour away. He has been texting me every day for weeks. This morning, crickets. Nothing. I've texted him, no response. I'm actually starting to think that anyone who says that they met their partner on a dating app has just been paid by a dating app to say that.
I'm sorry, when has dating ever been free? Why are they acting like we're trying to gold dig for a piece of chicken? Women have had bank accounts for like 5 minutes. You guys actually have it easier. We're not even asking you to like build us a farm.
Right now, I'm having one of those moments where the single life actually bothers me right now. Like, this is the harsh, sad part about being single. Like, on a day-to-day, month-to-month, like, I'm good, but you do have those moments where you do feel like alone. All you want is a partner, someone to come home to. Like, I'm leaving this event and I'm feeling good, and I'm just like, dang, I have to go home to no one.
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. I told you I'm gonna keep applying pressure to this topic because there's a lot of young guys out here that don't think that they'll make the cut, that don't think that they're good enough. Middle-aged guys just actually hitting their stride. They still don't think that they're good enough. By the end of this video, I'm gonna expose everything. See all these EBT queens out here going crazy. EBT, food stamp, crazy. It's getting to the point where, yes, it's a certain demographic, but even all the way across the board, women are complaining. And you see women have this same strategy of how they want things to go and what a man must do and all of this stuff. And it's just horrible. It's terrible. So I got a couple of talking points and we're going to be reacting to clips. Let's just get straight into it. These women out here say 50-50 isn't good enough, but they'd rather struggle than get with a respectable man. Let's get into some clips of women out here complaining, struggling, and going crazy.
Okay, y'all don't mind how red my face is, but I just wanted to get on here and say that I feel like the world is set up to be against single moms. Like,
I'm just venting here, but like, this really sucks. You know, when you fill your day absolutely to the brim of things that your hobbies and all these things you do, but then when you're single, it's just like you end the day kind of just realizing you are alone, and there's like nothing to really change that in this current moment.
I'm just here to say that I'm freaking tired of doing everything on my own. I'm tired of supporting myself. I'm tired of working. I'm tired of paying all my bills alone. I am freaking tired. I am exhausted. I'm tired of having bad days and having no one to vent to. I'm tired of no one being there when I just need support for one reason or another. And I'm just frustrated. Like, this is the biggest downside to being single. Like, there are a lot of pros of, you know, living alone and doing your own thing. But like, on bad days and days when you really need someone and you have no one, it's absolutely horrible. And I just needed to vent on TikTok. And if this is also you, just know that there's others out there feeling the same.
A lot of women are going to start trying to perform the reach back. Shout out to AC, Accountable Commentary. Because one thing that this food crisis, this food stamp crisis has showed us is that women do need men, no matter how much they want to admit it. They do need men. If they don't have a respectable guy, a masculine guy, they're going to pay somebody else for their service of being a masculine guy. So they do need a man at the end of the day. And if they had a guy who really cared about them, none of this would be taking place right now. The problem is they pick guys who never cared about them. See, regardless of what anybody thinks, it's always a man's fault. Can't close their legs, they choose the wrong guy, it's all men's fault. Meanwhile, they ignored guys who wanted to give them the world. And do you know what a guy will do when he has that motivation, that battery in his back of a woman that he really wants, that wants him as well, but that just gives him that motivation to go out in the world and do better? A man is unstoppable. But the other side, these women gave these men their ass to kiss, then come out here talking about it's all men. This is why it's so disrespectful. It's always our fault, even when they pick wrong. They could close their legs. It doesn't matter how much a guy's a charmer. It doesn't matter if he says the right things. It doesn't matter as long as she says, no, you still have to do this, this, and that, X, Y, and Z. That's not how it goes. But see, the guys that really wanted them, they wanted to prove themselves. They would have proved everything before you had to open your legs, before you opened your legs. Nope. The guy who has to do nothing, you open your legs to him, he dips out. He's not willing to do what you want a real man to do, and you still reward him. Turn around and talk about it's our fault. And here's another thing. See, men aren't making fun of women going crazy because they're not getting their food stamps, because they might have to cancel the holidays. Men are not making fun of that as they sit there single, saving money, stacking bread, getting in better health, getting in better shape. No, men aren't laughing because of that. Men are laughing because you overlook them and see men grow into their 30s. Late 20s, 30s, they start to see everything clear, start looking better, grooming's on point, in shape, social at that point. They know how to speak to people. They know their way around a room. They know how to save up, use credit the proper way, invest in things, flip money. And they're looking back at y'all. You guys are making this stuff look bad. All this strong and independent stuff, you're making it look bad. So of course, men are laughing. And then women try to confuse the situation. Oh, you're making fun of kids that are going to go hungry. Why do women always attach kids to... No. We're talking about you. It just so happens that the kid came from you, but we're talking about you. They use their kids as rocket launchers, shields, anything, deflection, anything. Well, can I cut you in line, sir? I'm really busy and I got my kids. No. You're asking to cut in line. Why are you talking about the kids? I just don't know how I'm gonna pay this because I got my kids. No, you need to pay it. The kids don't need to pay it. Why are you bringing the kids into the situation? It's always a man's fault. But let's get into this. Let's roll the clip and then we're going to talk about it.
Beta ass men out here who are excited that women EBT is getting cut. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are you kidding me? Just so you can get a woman again? Oh my God.
You Negroes that are on social media celebrating the fact that women are losing their food stamps and celebrating the fact that now a lot of women may have to sell their coochie to y'all are some fucking losers.
But they talking about 90% of women will fold if the government shut all their assistance down. I want y'all to know something. The way that y'all want women to not only fall flat on our faces, but y'all want us to fall flat on our faces so we can prove that we need men while y'all still don't be the men that we fucking need. Excuse the stuffy voice because I am getting a code from the weather change. But my point still remains the fucking same here. All y'all gonna do is laugh while we're poor and broke and fucked up like y'all are. Interesting. Y'all just want to see another person fucked up and fucked around so you don't have to feel bad about being fucked up and fucked around.
There's always a way to deflect it back onto a man. Oh, it's his fault. This is why I tell you guys, everything is your fault. So you should know in the beginning, if she's not going to follow your lead, leave her right where she stands. Because the moment that she screws you over, messes you over, plays with you, takes advantage of you, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. It's better you think this way. It's true. Guys think that's not fair. No, it is fair once you understand the game. Everything is your fault. Once you adopt this mindset, you don't feel bad for them. This is the same reason why guys it seems like they're laughing or making fun of them. They're not. Guys are just saying, I thought it was our fault. And I'm actually acknowledging that it is. But I didn't make the same mistakes that you did. I didn't make any mistakes that the guy who got you pregnant did. I didn't do any of that. So it's so funny that it's our fault. I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't do nothing to her, but it's still my fault. That's the cold hard truth. It's all your fault. So a woman plays with me. Plenty of women played with me in my past. They're single moms now. They're divorced now. They're out in the streets now. You think I feel bad for them? No, it was my fault for getting games ran on me. But it's so funny that you're still doing bad. So it's our fault, but you're not capitalizing. You're still doing bad. Crazy. Now, another thing we're going to talk about. Men are remaining single because it's either date casually or nothing. Men are prepared for the reach back right now. She gonna come back around. Plenty of dudes, I see plenty of clips. Dudes are accepting this. They're saying, yo, don't be surprised when women come back around. But just know that they're running game on you. You haven't talked to her in a couple months. She might have thought that the date you went on wasn't adequate enough. She might have thought you didn't have the swag like that, the razzle dazzle coming through like Iverson. That's how they really want you to come through. They want you to be a Kobe and Iverson with the game. But when you're more like a Ginobili, you look good, but it's really the basics. You're like a Dirk. Got a good shot, but you're not really a good dribbler. They think you're lame. You got no spice. You got no pizzazz. But you know one thing you do have? You have resources. You have a beautiful mind. You know how to save. You know how to create with your two hands and your mind. You create things. You can build things. That's all the important stuff in the background, right? You know the English language. You speak it. You don't speak slang every third word, even though you do have a little spice with you. Or they might think you're some nerdy guy, wherever it goes, right? The things that are most important, they're going to look back on that now because times are hard. And they're going to say, you know what? I wonder what he's doing.
Fellas, ignore the hey big head text. She don't miss you. That mother hungry. Hey gang, facts. Facts. If they take them benefits away, they take EBT away. Oh yeah, you go see hey big head text from left and right all over the place. Every man all over the globe, goddammit. Even the married men, so you fellas be careful now. Tables turn. And like Brody said, don't fall for that hey big head text. If a motherfucker ain't trying to take that 25, then nope. Don't even entertain them.
Men are accepting that dating is transactional and women wanted it this way. This is why men stay single too. It's casual or nothing because there's always an exchange. There's always an exchange and women are letting you know. If he doesn't do this, he isn't worth this. If he does this, this is going to prove that he'll do this down the line, even though it doesn't. What did your baby daddy have to do to get at you? Even if he did do something, he didn't follow through on it, right? So that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't grow a true bond and a connection, what some guy will do for you. A bond grows over things in the background that aren't really the monetized stuff. It's not the stuff that you can say, oh, he did this for me and put this in my hand. A lot of that stuff, a lot of the stuff it takes to have a bond is things that you will not get out of somebody else. You can get money anyway. You can get money out of somebody else as a woman. It's not what makes a bond grow. So it's so funny that men are waking up to this. They say, you know what? You want something in exchange? I got something for you. Come over here, get your little change, do something strange. Women don't like that. Even if you were to say it to them, how much an hour? They don't like that. But at the same time, everything is monetized with them. Everything is transactional. Love is not unconditional with these chicks out here nowadays. Men are embracing it, ready for it. And that's another problem because it's casual now. Men ain't looking for love. We understand that you're looking for help. This is all exposing it. So when men embrace that it's all transactional, they look at it from a standpoint of, yes, what can you do for me? What can I get from you while you get this from me? Women don't like that. It only exposes one thing. And this is the biggest reason why men stay single. They understand that you would like it to be, give me everything while I give you nothing. What the hell? No. That makes absolutely no sense. If it's transactional, have something to give to me and I'll have something to give to you of equal value. Remember, guys, the barter system. This is what we used to work off of. In all seriousness, too, men are not even looking to go 50-50. Here's the funniest thing about this 50-50 conversation that they're saying they'll never do. Men don't need you to go 50-50. If a guy has his own apartment, his own house, townhouse, condo, whatever, own car, 2 cars, whatever, car, motorcycle, whatever, what does he need you to come in and pay? Let's go into a dream world right now. You move in with him. You already have your own vehicle, or he gives you rides or whatever. You cook the food, he buys the food. You clean the place, it's his place. He doesn't need your money if he's already good on his own. This is why I try to tell you guys, you're not broke if you can sustain your own lifestyle. She just comes in and adds in. She makes it a home. The femininity that you need in your life, or that you would like in your life if you're a guy that wants to date. But this is why guys choose to remain single, because this makes no sense. I don't need to go 50-50 with you. I can remain single and date casually. Does this not all make sense? Break this down all the time. Let's say your living expenses are $3,000 and you make $6,000 to $7,000. You take $500 to $1,000 out and you save $3,000 a month. You date no women. You just do it casually and go out a little bit. $3,000 times 12 months. You do that for 4 years, 2 years. You get more pay. You get a better job. And then you save $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month. It doesn't make a difference. 20,000 some guys are at, and even better. So if you don't date and you stay single, you stack more money. See, the reason why women talk against this 50-50 stuff and they're saying that men aren't worth it is because they don't want you to know your true potential and your true value. Men are great at saving money. Men are great at using credit the right way, not like them. Everything's past due, credit limits are maxed out. Hiding Amazon boxes from their husband and spending money. Amazon box here Monday, Amazon box here Tuesday, this box here on Thursday. We got Sephora, we got Ulta, we got Marshalls, we got TJ Maxx just going in. I swear, you will walk into a Marshalls, majority women. A TJ Maxx, majority women. And this is the thing. Instead of spending their money, they would be spending your money. It would be harder for you to save. All my young guys, I put this part in the video for you to listen, so perk your ears up. If you date casually or choose to remain single and you save $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $1,500 a month, $4,000 a month, $5,000 a month, say you even live at home with your parents, save that bread, brother. Save that bread, brother. When I was doing that breakdown before, yes, it's possible to buy a house. You don't date for 4 or 5 years, even 3 years, depending on how much you make. Think about it. You don't even have to buy the house straight out. But you would have the money. You would have the backing. You want that new $100,000 car, $80,000 car, even though I don't agree with it. I don't think that any guy should just be going out there spending money willy-nilly. You could get that car, save up a couple years. But these women want you to go against what's really good for you so you could do what's good for them, which is come out of pocket and spend money on them. Absolutely not. So they don't want to do 50-50, but they'd rather struggle. But then try to make you feel bad and try to blind you to your own self-worth and what you can actually do. See, they're trying to make you a bum with them. Once again, there are successful women out here like that, but it ain't the majority. A lot of women just know how to make it look good. At the end of the day, men would only want a woman to have their back. They're not asking for 50-50. Then I make that all make sense? How would I need to do 50-50 when I pay everything and you would just come into my life? Oh, you would want me to spend more money to go into the hole. Therefore, I would have to look at you and say, let's do 50-50 because I can't hack this. If you came in and you came into my world, you just liked me for me, there would never be a need to do 50-50. The only way 50-50 would come into play is when you need this. Oh, I would like to travel here. I want this bag and I need this and I need that and I need this and I need that. That's the only time, because a guy will go under trying to be with you. Like I'm always keep saying, there ain't enough rich sucker simps, attractive simps that would do it for you. Why do you think women compromise on certain things when they get older? Oh, he ain't the best looking. Oh, he's balding. He doesn't have the best style. He wears Velcro shoes. I mean, but that bank account though, that Benz though, it's all hilarious when you really think about it. And they think that they have a sea of options that are really fake. And most guys think this too. And I explained it in another clip, but we're going to do it again. This is a woman on her high horse. We're going to get into this one. And then we're going to follow it with a woman thinking, where has the time gone? Roll the clips.
I see nothing wrong with being love bombed. It's fun as hell. Like, you're giving me mad attention and telling me you've never met anyone like me and that I am so special. Keep it coming. Like, why would I want you to stop? Because the minute that shit stops, I'm out of there. Then I'm just gonna go find another one who love bombs me.
I'm going to be turning 39 a week from tomorrow, and I am still single. And that makes me sad. Even my own cats are running from me. If you had told 25-year-old Rihanna that on her 39th birthday, she would still be unmarried with no children, I would have laughed in your face or been so angry in disbelief, because that is not what I envisioned for my life. In my early 20s, I was never that girl that wanted to get married right away and have a young family. I wanted to be able to experience life, but probably around 25, 26 is when I was like, I do want to be married. And it has just never happened for me for whatever reason. And I have spent years wondering what is wrong with me. Is there something about me? Am I just not supposed to ever be with someone? And the reality is I don't know if I will ever find my person. And I hope that I do. And I want to have children. But at what point do you let that dream go?
Brothers, do not worry about anything they're saying. Stay strong in your position. Hold the line, gentlemen. Stay strong in your position. We're going to see who needs who. It's starting to get cold out here right now. It's a little chilly. It's a little nippy out here. But it's about to get cold out here. And like I always say off camera, 304s don't get cold. So why are you feeling sorry for them? Why? They don't get cold. They're already cold in here. See, the thing with these videos is we don't dislike women. It's a very beautiful thing to understand women. It only helps you and goes in your favor most of the times. You just get out of a woman's way that ain't really interested in you like that. But the women that are interested in you like that, you see the things they do for you is cute. It's the way it's supposed to be. But this information, it straps you with the knowledge and the know-how to get out of a woman's way, what to look for and what to see to understand, oh, she ain't feeling me like that. And this is funny. This is funny. This will also teach you how a woman can actually come into your life and to some degree, make it a little bit more comfortable when she's in her femininity. When she's in her feminine. Yes, it shows you that. See, don't focus on the negative. It's negative and positive. Because when you're with a chick and you listen to a video like this, you're like, my chick does none of that goofy stuff. She actually does the positive stuff that he talks about. I know I got a winner in my corner. But most of these chicks are bozos, bro. Most of these chicks are bozos. Never let a woman get you thinking that you're not good enough or that you can't save money and you can't get a house and you can't get this and you can't do that. Bro, she's no good for you. And she's only trying to blind you so you don't become successful. So you think that you're down on your luck when you're really up. You're doing better than most people. I'll say it like this. You making $70,000, $65,000, $60,000 and up. You're doing better than a lot of people out here. And see, it only gets exposed with this EBT crisis. Telling dudes they're broke. Telling dudes what you won't do. I don't accept coffee. He's a brokey. He needs to pay for my bundles and my lashes. He needs to take me here. He needs to take me to a steakhouse. I'm not accepting nothing less than a $200 date. $200 on food. What is he, a brokey? Huh. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is, and you see all races. You're starting to see all races come out in these clips too. This is the funniest part. If your kid's father was good enough, you wouldn't even be in this situation. If he was ready to step up to the plate, you wouldn't even be in this situation. If you picked the guy that really wanted to be with you and do for you, you wouldn't be in the situation. You picked the wrong dude and turn around and say it's all of us. Nah, that's not how things go. I am not for a second about to have my younger brothers out here, especially thinking that they're not good enough. Yeah, you got to stay down until you come up. But when you come up, it's going to be something crazy. Something crazy. Let's talk about another thing too. When it comes to flipping money, saving money, we talk about crypto and we talk about stocks and hell, even down to the sports betting when somebody has the knowledge, they're smart enough in what they're betting on. Men know how to flip money all sorts of ways. Women just know how to go to work. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Men know how to flip money. So you could buy a car and flip a car. When you ever see a woman buying a car to flip a car? You don't see it. They only know how to get up and go to work, and that's what makes them independent. Independent of who? Independent of men. Because other than that, congratulations on adulthood. Like, congratulations on your journey to adulthood. I mean, it's nothing. It's not a flex of I'm independent of men. So they don't want to do the 50-50 thing. I'm not going to hold you guys up. They don't want to do the 50-50 thing. That's cool. That's cool. But men don't need you to do 50-50. A man that's good on his own doesn't need a woman to come in. She would only be coming into his life where he doesn't do 50-50 with himself. So you saying you don't do 50-50, it makes no sense. You don't do all of this stuff, guys. You have to read in between the lines. I'm not doing anything for this guy unless he can do everything. I don't have to lift a finger. I don't have to pay a bill. I don't have to cook. I don't have to clean. I don't have to do nothing for him. He just needs to do everything for me. That's what that means. Isn't that insane? This is why men are single. And yes, men have been waiting on this moment because it's getting exposed now. You never needed us. You're incentivized to not need us and then stand on your high horse. But we're going to see who needs who. So this was men are staying single. 50-50 isn't good enough and women are hitting the wall faster than ever. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Okay, I love how girls just use this as their diary and their little journals. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I have been thinking, and I'm so single, like so incredibly single, it's not even funny. But I think that my future husband is not in the US. I think he's gotta be somewhere else. Because it just, the guys here are not it. They're not doing it for me. I don't know what's going on or how our values got so screwed up, but no, American men are not doing it for me. But then it's like, I guess I need to go somewhere else, maybe Europe or somewhere. Like, surely they have better men out there. This cannot be the dating pool everywhere. It can't be this bad, right? No. So I gotta book a flight and I gotta go somewhere else to meet my future husband. He's probably like in Italy or something, like with his family, taking care of his nana or something. Like that, I don't even know. I don't know, but US men are not it. I gotta know. Like, especially since this is international right now, if you are in a different country and you're a girl and you know, like, what's it like? Are there good men out there? Do know, because it's not happening here in the States. It's just not. It's not it.